Hey guys, Nick Rogue here, and in the next couple of minutes, I want to show you exactly how you can annihilate your biggest obstacles to experiencing outrageous success with beautiful women. And you're going to do it all now, so hold on, let's get into this right now. As you may know, yesterday I sent out an email asking if you guys would be interested in me getting rid of your 3 biggest sticking points. And it turns out within minutes of me hitting send on that, you can see that my inbox was literally filled with people saying I'm interested. So you guys asked for it. I'm putting this together for you. Okay, question. What is this? That, my friends, is a pot of water at room temperature. Next question. What is this? That is a pot of water at 211 degrees. So one final question. Here we go. Final picture. What's this? That, my friends, is a pot of boiling water. This is a pot at 212 degrees. And you might be wondering, why are you showing me all this? And we'll get to exactly why. But realize that the difference between a boiling pot of water and just a pot of water that looks just like room temperature is just 1 degree. It's my contention that most guys are just missing that 1 degree, that one little obstacle that gets in the way of them having outrageous success. So what I want to do is tell you a little bit of a story to kind of put things in perspective and get you moving in the right direction. You see, several years ago, I was actually 27 years old at the time. I was hooking up with probably top 3 hottest girls I ever had in my life. I was just finally getting my whole seduction abilities started, but there was one thing that was always nagging me in the back of my mind. But, as I always do when I hook up with a girl, I always ask her, when did you first know that you were attracted to me? Or I'll ask something along the lines of, when did you first know that we were going to hook up? And what she told me shocked the shit out of me. I'm going to tell you what she said in just a minute, but first, I want to tell you about my biggest insecurity in all of my development. Growing up, everything. You can see this is a nice little handsome picture of me circa 1996. I'm going to say this, that my bright, rosy chipmunk cheeks have probably cock-blocked me more than anything in my life. Why? Because I always thought that they were ugly, unattractive, and that no woman would ever find it appealing. The funny thing is that my red cheeks would get redder the more I thought about it. And the more I thought about it, the redder they'd get, and the more self-conscious I'd get, and the more self-conscious I'd get, the redder they would get. And I would get to the point where I could remember one time walking around with a hoodie covering most of my face because I was so embarrassed of these big, bright, red, rosy cheeks. And it really kept me from approaching a lot of women. It kept me from escalating with a lot of women because I thought there's no way in hell that they're ever going to be down with a guy that looks like he's wearing makeup. And in fact, when I was in 5th grade, I believe it was 5th or 6th grade, I can remember a girl coming up to me, taunting me, saying, "What, did you get into your mom's blush?" And it really embarrassed me, got me really self-conscious, and I held on to that really until I was 27 fucking years old. So what did Jen say to me that really shocked me? She told me that, okay, this is going to sound a little strange, but I found your rosy cheeks so irresistibly sexy, I just couldn't help myself. Yes, the thing that had always made me the most insecure, the most nervous around women and people in general was exactly what had attracted or made me attractive to a woman that was really one of the hottest girls, and at that point in my life, the hottest girl I'd ever hooked up with. And I put it to you guys that you probably have just one little thing that is getting in the way of you getting massive results, that's just holding you back, one little tiny obstacle. And you know what? My cheeks are still freaking rosy, only now I'm bald and chubbier than I was back then. And yet my results are just skyrocketing, getting better and better every day. Still have the same thing that held me back then, but the results are even better because I'm not allowing that tiny little obstacle to get in my way. Now, you guys probably know, over the past 6 months, I've been sending out an email to all of my fans, all of my subscribers that looks exactly like this one on the screen, asking you to tell me, what is it that confuses you most about women? What is it that is getting in the way of your absolute success with the women that you crave? And after over 2,000 responses, I've noticed that 94% of those responses were in one of 3 main categories. There was really only 3 obstacles that guys were facing, and then the other 6% was everything else. Every once in a while, somebody would throw me a curveball. But overall, it was these 3 things over and over and over again. And so what are those top 3 sticking points? Here we go. First off, you fear approaching women. For some reason, you psych yourself out, you get yourself pumped up, you are ready, you know all the things that you're supposed to say, and then you get in that situation. You see that hot, sexy girl across the bar, and all of a sudden you freeze up. You don't know exactly how to approach. So, I'm going to take care of that for you. The next thing is running out of things to say. You're in an interaction, it's going nice, it's fun, it's flirtatious, and then your mind goes blank. You don't know what to say next. You don't know how to keep that conversation going so that it's fun and exciting. We're going to take care of that. Finally, you're not sure how to lead the interaction section. You don't know the step-by-step system to getting her from first approach to in the sack. And I'm not only going to show you exactly how to do that, I'm going to boil it down to 3 simple steps that you can do right now to simply get her into bed. And you're going to do it quickly. And what I mean by that is, if you can answer 2 easy yes-no questions, you can get her in bed. I'm going to be revealing that system to you this coming week. Now, what to expect? Over the next couple of days, I want you to be keeping an eye on your inbox, because over the next couple of days, I'm going to be giving you a different piece of content that will directly eliminate each of these obstacles for you. I want you to consider me your personal seduction mentor. And so, if I can get those first little things that are causing you to go from 211 degrees Fahrenheit to 212 degrees Fahrenheit, then I want nothing more than that. Now, this is going to be content that I normally sell on my site. In fact, I'll be showing you where I do sell each of these different pieces, but you aren't even going to pay a penny for it. I'm just going to give it to you just so you can take care of those problems right now, once and for all, so you can get on to really calibrating your seduction skills. Hopefully, if I can do all that, you're going to come back to me for more seduction advice, where I'm going to get you so that you don't even have to think about it. Seduction becomes something that is completely effortless. So once again, keep an eye on your inbox. We're going to get rid of these obstacles, these tiny little hurdles that are getting in the way of big results, so that you can finally get the results that you want. Now, I'd appreciate it if you guys enjoyed this, or if you have any thoughts, or if you have some stories to share of your own biggest insecurities and hurdles that are keeping you from getting the kind of success that you want. Go ahead and put a comment below this video, or just tell me what you think. Tell me you enjoyed it. Tell me this video sucks. Give me your thoughts. But we will be talking soon. Keep an eye on your inbox. Get some.